Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl R.S. Lewis, aka the Insomniac Writer, and today I have another trailer reaction. I am looking at Gladiator II. Oh yes, the sequel to obviously the Gladiator. Anyway, guys, I'm going to jump right into it, but if you're new here, stick around because we're going to talk about it just for a little bit at the end, so don't go nowhere. With that being said, get your chips and dips and all that other good stuff. I got water because we got to stay hydrated in these streets, and we're going to jump right into it.
I remember that day. I never forgot it. That a slave could take revenge against an emperor.
Where were you born?
I don't know. I never knew a mother nor a father.
You will be my instrument.
Who are you?
Did you hear that crowd? The greatest temple Rome ever built. The Colosseum. Because this is what they believe in. Power.
General Acacius, there are victories yet still to come.
Rome has so many subjects, she must feed them.
They can eat war.
The arena turns slaves into gladiators, the gladiators into free men.
You have something in you. I knew it from the start.
Did you now?
Rage. That rage is your gift.
This is about survival! Survive! Hold together, and when it charges, break for the wall.
Whose head could I give you that would satisfy this fury?
The entire Roman armies.
Too much.
The general will do.
Rome must fall. I need to only give it a push.
We make it out alive. Alright. Hands on the mausoleum floor. Blood stains the Colosseum doors.
This ring belonged to Maximus. Now I give it to you. What is the dream of Rome? If people are not free.
I was owned. Now I will control an empire.
I will not waste another generation of young men for their vanity.
Strength among us! This how Rome treats its heroes!
Hands on the mausoleum floor. Blood stains the Colosseum doors. The gods have spoken!
Okay, so that was Gladiator II. That looks interesting. I'm going to get to the cast. So let's just go to the cast. And obviously we have a star-studded cast. The last one was star-studded, but this one is really star-studded. Like, we got some notable names up in here. So first off, we're going to start with Mr. Denzel Washington. And you don't need to know his resume. He's just been everything. He's aging very, very well, I might add. He's been acting like all my life. I think he's like the same. No, he's older than my parents. I'm not even mad. Mr. Training Day, Malcolm X, all of it. All of it. So, yeah. We have Joseph Quinn. He's going to play the emperor in here, and I didn't recognize this one. He had the makeup on, and I was like, "Is that what's the name from Stranger Things?" So he's having a hell of a year. He had this. Now he has a Quiet Place that's out now, and I'm you know what? Shout out to him, Joseph Quinn. They did him dirty as shit in Stranger Things, but I guess he's making up for it right now. Y'all still have time to redeem that mistake, Netflix, and whoever the brothers that wrote it. Moving along, Connie Nielsen as Lucilla. I think she's probably one of the only people that returned that didn't die from the original movie. Now, she was not only in the original Gladiator, but she was in Wonder Woman. And she's playing these classic Greek and Roman people from back in the day. It looks like they were going to do something with Russell Crowe's character, but I guess him in the afterlife, or they wanted to do something and push it along the lines of, the Roman mythology, which a lot of times gets confused and intertangled with Greek mythology. But the rights got sold to Paramount. So when it first got released, it was released under DreamWorks, if I'm not mistaken. Because, the movie had already been at that point 5 or 6 years. So they were like, we're not doing nothing with it. And that was that. And then a lot of other stuff happened, strikes and everything else. It just got halted for like 5 years. It just kind of was in development hell. But I'm glad that they didn't go that route.
But given that it's a stupid-ass decision, I've elected to ignore it.
It's not that I have a problem with that. But you took a story that was rooted in history and whatever, and then you change it to something that's more mysticism and supernatural. And I don't think it would have been received well. Not in my part. It could have been. Moving along, Pedro Pascal. Oh, gosh. The last time he stepped in an arena much like this, it didn't end so well for his character.
He didn't plan that. That just happened.
He had it in the bag. He had to win. He was so close, but he got cocky. Paul Mescal with the M is playing Lucius. So he think both his parents is dead. Apparently, he is the long-lost son of Joaquin Phoenix's character, was a communist, and Lucilla. So she doesn't look like she knew who the hell he is, because it's been all that time. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Wait a minute. Why didn't I just get the guy that played Lucius when he was a kid? But whatever. He's grown now, like he ain't a little boy. So, yeah. Like, I can see if he was a baby, but he was like a kid. Son, that you? Not let me not see my kid for 15 years and they done grew up. I might give them the Michael Myers, but I'm moving along. Rory McCann is going to be in this, which is funny because his brother stopped, what's the name's head? Well, not his actual brother, the Mountain, but still. Okay, I love him. He was awesome in that show. He just hated everything and everyone, and he had his face all jacked up. We have Peter Mensah. He's been in so many different things, and oh wow, I'm actually happy to kind of see him doing something else. The most memorable thing that I remember him in was in Jason X.
I said, wait a minute, wait a minute.
It was not a great movie. It's just like, you send a slasher into space that has no business being in space. I don't know who greenlit it, but he was in it. And I'm happy because that's like one of those guilty pleasures, popcorn movies that you watch. Moving along, we got Derek Jacobi, Fred Heckinger, May Calloway, Tim McInerney, Alec Utgoff, Lure Raz, and a host of other people that are like very familiar faces. Lee Charles, Rihanna Duche. So I know her face. I'm hoping I said her last name right. But Ridley Scott is coming back to direct and produce this. Peter Craig and David Scarpa wrote the film. Obviously, it picks up like a few years after Maximus died in the arena. Here's his knife and this belonged to him and all that other stuff. So yeah, that's cool. That's fine and dandy. But I was jamming to the soundtrack. You got Jay-Z there. My thing is that I don't know how people are going to receive it. They might, It got an Oscar, and it is and was praised. Like, it's got like an 80% or 90%. It's got a nice little rating on Rotten Tomatoes and Metacritic and stuff like that. Like I said, Denzel is great in like everything just that he's been in. I don't think there's a movie that I've seen that I did not like that Denzel was in. Like, off the top of my head, I can't. And for those talking about, you got this black guy playing this character, there were people that were melanated in Rome. I hate to tell you this. Sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not sorry. Pedro Pascal is an amazing actor, so this film is in good hands in terms of acting. I know Joseph Quinn was trying to like embody how Joaquin Phoenix portrayed his role, and he was just trying to give that same gravitas, and you know, I think he'll do great. So that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna hope for the best. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back and watch the original one. That movie's over 24 years old. It's about to be 25 years old next year. I was working at a movie theater, so I have not seen it in a while. I know, Are You Not Entertained? I remember that. And I remember what's his name died at the end. He just dropped because he was, yeah, that's right. Homie stabbed him. Like, yo, how you gonna cheat? Because you know you ain't have a chance. I think it was a dope film. I don't know a lot about Roman mythology and history. I do know some, but I've been out of school. Matter of fact, the first one came out and I was already graduated. So I've been out of school for like 30 years, all right?
Oh, damn.
So just bear with me. It's not too many people who haven't seen this movie. Even my kid has seen this movie. And she wasn't even born when the movie came out. So, hey, go watch Gladiator. And then when this comes out, go watch this. It's a sequel no one asked for, but it's going to make bank because it's going to be nostalgia bait, and people are going to be curious. And I can't say Ridley Scott don't got no misses, because he got some misses. But he got some hits too. So we got a release date in the United States, November 22nd. So that's the weekend of Thanksgiving. And November 15th in the UK. So it's coming out a week ahead. Wow. So y'all going up against, what's coming out? Wicked? Because Nosferatu is in Christmas. Oh my God. Man, look, let me tell y'all something. People got to buy gifts for people. People celebrate Christmas and Hanukkah. It done pass. Because sometimes you do be around the end of the year. But people be buying stuff. Now they got to buy movie tickets. But whatever. It is what it is. Because there's some people like myself that don't celebrate Christmas. But I do celebrate Hanukkah. Anyway, guys, what did you think of Gladiator? You got the Roman numerals, 2. Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Are you going to go see it? Leave your comments down below because of where else you're going to leave them. And before you go, please, like, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified. So, yeah, that's about it. I'm going to get out of here. I've had to edit videos that were damn near 20 minutes long, and I ain't doing that to myself no more. And before you say, well, what the heck can you talk about? Like, I try to talk about the film, the crew, the cast, different things. You know, I try to give y'all some information and some background. That being said, guys, I'm out of here. Take care. Be awesome, be you, but above all else, love yourself.